Hey guys! So I just said to Jim, like, wow, this has been kind of a long day. I haven't vlogged at all. We haven't really, you know, we've been doing errands. We watched church from home this morning. We were super disappointed that tonight was the last night of the 12 Days of Christmas, which was like a show that was a drive-through Christmas show that Jim was doing this year. And the weather, it would have been starting soon. The weather's terrible tonight. So they canceled it because it's outdoors, and he was really bummed. So anyway, I said, like, yeah, we haven't like vlogged at all today. And he was like, well, how about this? I want to make like a romantic dinner, and we can have like romantic Christmas dinner at home, and you can vlog that if you want. So welcome to romantic Christmas dinner at home. So something actually really cute that I'm excited about. Oh, I forgot about this. We wanted to tell you about that. More on that later. So Jim was like folding the laundry today, and he said, I think I need to get rid of this shirt. And I was like, it looked like this shirt. It was not this shirt, but it was a similar shirt. And this shirt, I said, you still have this shirt? And he was like, yeah, it's in the closet. This is the shirt he wore on our first date. He was much heavier then, so it's like the perfect, like, oversized cozy shirt. And I was like, you know what, I'll wear it tonight. Before romance night even. What are you doing?
Making it romantic.
Jim is taking the reins. We've actually had quite a few date days since this started. At first we were doing like all this fun stuff on my Instagram. Like, we did a Star Wars theme day. We did a Frozen 2 themed dinner. What else did we do?
Aladdin?
Oh yeah, we did an Aladdin themed like dinner. We did a Mickey lunch because we read this book in my book club. By the way, I have a book club. The book was Entertaining with Disney, and it was so good. I love that book. It's adorable. And basically I have a book club, and we're not going right now. We take a little winter break because it's such a busy time of year. But we read a Disney book every month, and then we get together and talk about it on Instagram Live. I'm thinking about reworking some things. We have about probably 25 people that do it. Not everybody does it every time, but we probably have like 10 to 15 people that are always there like every month reading, and it's really fun. We have a nice little community. Everyone's super nice, and a lot of the books we do are about, like, you know how Disney is so like about being positive and being your best self and being creative and imaginative and like all those good things, like the reasons why you probably like Disney, they're the reasons why I like Disney. And a lot of the books we read are kind of like about that. This is the book I was talking about that was like inspiration for a lot of the theme nights we did. Tonight we're not doing a theme night, but if you are interested in, like, you know, trying to add some excitement to your staying at home days right now, that book's really cute and I loved it. But we used to do more, like in the beginning of this we had like a cruise week, and that's when I edited all my cruise vlogs from our last trip and put those up on YouTube on this channel. And then we did actually just like a date night at home and got dressed up to eat. I don't think we're gonna get dressed up tonight, but we'll see what date night is tonight. This is what Jim's making. We actually had this the night we got our Christmas tree. That was the first time we tried it, and I told you guys about it. So good. Really easy. You just put it in the pan. It's even easier when your husband's making it. Ayo.
True story.
True story. So this really exciting thing happened, and the fact that I'm saying this is really exciting kind of shows you what life is like in 2020. So we got Carrabba's takeout last week. I love to do it every Christmas. Like, I like to go to Carrabba's at Christmas. I don't know. It's a tradition. So Jim was like, can we get an extra loaf of bread? They gave us 7 loaves of bread. The little tiny bread loaves they bring to the table. They're so good. And we got, like, they give you actually olive oil and a to-go thing, and then the spice as well. So you like really get the full experience at home. It was so nice. So I was like, well, I'm not going to eat 7 tonight, so let's put these in the freezer. And you take them out, they defrost so fast. I'm very happy. I love dipping bread, so we're going to have that again tonight. I don't think I've showed you guys this, but these are some of our wedding photos I just put on little canvases, but somebody gave this to me as a wedding gift, and it's so cute. Christmas time in general is just like really romantic to me because we had our first date. Oh, let me tell you guys about the last week of December for us. So we had our first date on December 30th, 2011, and we had been talking for like a month or so before that, kind of just getting to know each other. And yeah, my birthday is the 27th. Scarlett's birthday is the 28th. I adopted her from a friend, but she came with her little birth certificate from the breeder, and it had like her mom and dad's picture in her little birthday. It's adorable. Is there anything else that week? I mean, there's Christmas. Yeah, so Christmas, 1 day off. My birthday, Scarlett's birthday, 1 day off. Our anniversary, and then New Year's Eve. And typically, Jim is busy on New Year's Eve doing like big events or cool things, or hosting, or rock and rolling, or being a party entertainer, whatever he does. So that's a really busy, exciting week for us. You know, it's going to be different this year, but we are still going to make it work, do some fun things. Somebody just brought me her little old toy. She never plays on camera. Let me see if I can get her to do it. Just going to act casual. Bring it back. Bring it back. Scarlett. Bring it back, girl. You forgot your toy. Oh. All right, bring it back. You're not bringing it back. The rain has started. And it's starting to smell good in here. You guys want to know a funny story? Of course you do. We have a newer-ish oven because when I said I wanted to go vegan, my friend Amanda was like, hey, well, if you want, I'll come over. We could like go to Publix and then we can like cook a few recipes together and just like talk about being vegan and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. So we did that, went to Publix, bought all this food. Like, she was so great and so helpful. We get back to the house. We're about to start our first recipe. She goes to preheat the oven and she pushes like bake to get it started. And the whole device that you put the temperature on falls inside the oven. There was like a loud noise, and then I went to try and pull it out, and then there was like a spark and this little tiny explosion, and we were like, okay, we're done, we're not gonna So it was still a great time. We talked about it, but then we had to get a new oven, and that is a funny story that we have between us. All right, how's it going?
It's going real good. It's just saucing right now.
Saucing, the technical term. You know, it doesn't look like a lot in the pan, but I actually liked that I didn't feel like super full after eating it. It's like a nice size.
Filling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, he did this. He cute. Aw, you're adorable. Thank you. Oh, we get our own little dip bowls. Are those wine glasses?
Those are wine glasses.
The shirt Jim wore on our first date. It's just a cozy Henley. I gotta wear this more often. It's actually like a super comfy shirt.
Anytime you want to wear it.
When it's cold out and stuff. Jim got changed into a nice outfit. I'm just wearing this. Look how nice this is. Italian food is the most romantic to me. Aw. You look so nice in your new sweater. And all of our Christmas cards are hanging, and they look so nice. I love to enjoy them. It makes me feel loved. Do you want to tell them the story of how we met?
So I was doing a show, and it was Christmas time, and we needed someone to participate in the show. That was a moment that I brought someone into the show to play Jingle Bells, and I looked out in the crowd and I saw Nicole.
I had just come from dance rehearsal. I was choreographing at the time at Timber Creek High School. So I had like my little Timber Creek High School shirt on and just came from dancing.
And I pulled her up into the show, and she played Jingle Bells. And
I was actually there because my friend was recording his web show, and so I was like his guest. We were doing a feature on like some entertainment at Hollywood Studios.
it was like 25 Days of Christmas.
So we went there.
And so I pulled her into the show, and she played Jingle Bells, and we called her. I gave her a name, and then sent her on her way. And then we had a mutual friend, and
We were already friends on Facebook because I had met him that summer. I saw him on the streets of America, and I said like, hey, I think you might know, because he was in this show that a friend that I grew up with was also in. And at the time, I was like going to some auditions and stuff for Disney, and I was like, hey, I think you have like, know a person in common. We know the same person.
Mhm.
And we like talked about that person and talked about just like Disney and whatever, and just for a few minutes. And then we became Facebook friends after that.
Mhm.
So that was like in the summer. So then in November, he called me to be in the show. Didn't remember me, but I remembered him. He was dancing like Elvis, and I was like, he's cute. And then after that, I messaged him and said, hey, my friend is recording this for his web show. Do you want to like, I'll send you the link, so you can see it. And then that was it. He wrote me back. I wrote him back. He wrote me back.
Kept talking until we finally figured out, because she was in her hometown, and so we were talking.
Because it was Christmas time. I was
Yeah.
like home with the family.
She knew she'd be back, like after your birthday and everything, and so we set a date to hang out.
It was our first date.
It was, yeah.
It was a date.
It was a date.
He asked me to Brown Derby.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And so our first date was December 30th.
2011.
Mm-hmm.
I had just gotten a new car. December 23rd. That year, so my car's 9 years old.
Right?
I had, I graduated college in 2010. And then I traveled for like a year to try and figure out where I wanted to go for school and stuff, or for life after school. And I went to New York, Vegas, California, Texas, went on a Disney cruise. And then I was just like, I love Orlando. That's where I want to be. So I had come back up here. I was trying it out because I was too scared to like move. So I was renting a little room from a lady who was like a Disney manager, like an entertainment manager. I had found the room on Craigslist, and then that was a few months later I met Jim, and yeah, that's how we met.
And that's the story.
Romance. We were kind of inseparable. We moved in together. I had just become a cast member too. Like that month. I was a cast member just for basically the year of 2012. So, and I worked at Star Tours, and his show was nearby, and so I would hear him at work and stuff, and it's pretty cute. It was really nice.
Yeah. So our first date, we met at the little fountain at Hollywood Studios, little green fountain there, right by what used to be the tip board.
That's where he ended up. He proposed to me at the real green fountain. It's called the Mulholland Memorial Fountain in LA.
Yeah, like right outside Griffin Park. Griffith? Is it Griffith or Griffin?
Griffith. Where the carousel is that Walt
Yeah.
Disney brought his daughters and decided Hey, maybe I'll create Disneyland.
Yeah. So we met there at the little green fountain, and then we went, I think, straight to Brown Derby for
Yeah.
lunch, or an early dinner, maybe. I think it was an early dinner. And we talked and got to know each other. I mean, we had been talking for over a month, so we sort of knew each other, but it was nice to like talk in person. And then we went.
We were there for something. We went to the Osborne Lights.
Yeah.
That's why Christmas is like so romantic to me. But I mean, it is anyway. Like lights and like cozy sweaters, like everything is. It's just romantic.
I think we got some hot cocoa. I think.
No, he's just making stuff up.
I don't know.
I don't remember that. We probably did.
I think we did. And we walked around the lights and we had a nice time there. And
He introduced me to a bunch of his work friends.
yeah, there was a bunch of folks just kind of walking around, you know, like show-keeping folks that are real nice, and you know, friends and managers. And we rode at that time I did not ride roller coasters at all. I had only been on Rock and Roller Coaster. At that point, I had been here for 5 years. 5 years. And I had been on Rock and Roller Coaster 2 times. One time as a team building event, and one time like just before this. And I was terrified of roller coasters. Like, and when I'm very nervous, I get funny. It's a defense mechanism. So
I liked him because he was like he was funny when I saw him. He was funny and cute, and I was like, he's funny and cute. And then we hung out, and he was like, Serious Joe, and I was like, what is this?
I'm trying to play it cool
It's not what I
it's a
signed
first
up
date.
for.
Because you know,
But then we get in this Rock and Roller Coaster line.
and I'm like, all right, if anything happens to me on Rock and Roller Coaster, I need to make sure you need to promise me that you're going to take care of my cat.
He was really cute and really funny, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, I like this guy so much. I hope this works out.
And it worked out. Here we
I
are.
really need somebody that likes Disney.
Big fan here. So yeah, romance.
Well, thank you guys for enjoying a romantic evening at home with us. And yeah, before we go, let me just show you how good this looks. This is that dish cooked. It looks so good. And then Jim put a little Follow Your Heart Parmesan on top. Looks great. Well, thank you for watching. That's the story of how we met and our first date. And yeah, I hope you're finding ways to have fun at home this holiday season. And we'll see you next time. Have a magical day.